Hello and welcome. It's Elizabeth Mayer, your independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in Southwest Victoria, Australia. How are you all going this evening? I hope you are all going really well. I'll just check to make sure I am live and can be heard. Yep, so that is working. So if you're on, pop on and say, I'll just get my iPad over there so I can check for any comments. When you come up, if you're on, come and say hi and how you going and what you've been doing for the last week since I've been on. Not much has happened here. Oh, yes we have. We've had another little lamb born here yesterday, yes. So, another little girl. So, first I thought I was going to have to bottle feed it, but no, I was lucky enough, didn't have to. That's good. Anyway, I'm going to get started with tonight, and I am going to be using the, what's it called? Magical Meadow. That's it. Magical Meadow stamp set. Now, before we do that, I'm just going to talk to you about some of the specials that are happening. So we've still got the paper, the new paper releases that are only available, you can only see them on the online store. They're only exclusive to the online store. There are some beautiful papers, so I'm waiting for my order to arrive, and it's got one pack of them in. I will be getting more. So we've got that happening. We also have my September in-person class. Now that's on Saturday the 23rd, so that's Saturday week, 1 to 4. And we're going to make some Christmas cards there. I've also got my monthly stamps club, which we're using the detailed basic stamp set. So there's some beautiful cards with this stamp set, really lovely. And also Stampin' Up is holding a virtual free card making event. The 7th of September is October. Goodness me. The 7th of October is World Card Making Day. So, yeah, I'm going to have a little get-together that day. So if you're interested, please leave me a message and send me a message and we'll have a chat about it. Okay, so let's get on to tonight's cards. Now, last week went a little bit haywire when I couldn't find the paper that I thought I cut, and then I realised after the live I realised I hadn't cut it at all. So that was a good start, wasn't it? You know, here I was fooching around looking for it, couldn't even find it. Anyway, that's all right. We got through that first live. So let me show you tonight's stamp set. I was lost for words then. I couldn't remember what I was saying. Let me show you tonight's stamp set and some cards. I will also show you the paper. The paper is absolutely beautiful. Believe you me, it is beautiful. So there's some cards created from it, and the stamp set and the dies, and I tick them off when I get them, otherwise I have a habit of reordering them again. The embellishments are beautiful. The ribbon is to die for. And we have this beautiful specialty paper. I will show you that shortly. And the Winter Meadow Designer Series paper. Absolutely gorgeous. I can see a few more of this paper will be getting bought. Okay, so I'll show you the specialty paper. Now you get 6 sheets. There's 3 designs, so you get 2 of each design. Oh goodness, that's a bit loud. And as you can see, and it's very glary, and as you can see, I have already cut some up. So there's one, snowflakes on them, and the backs are plain, nothing on the back. So there's one. The white one is beautiful, absolutely, well, it's white with silver in it, absolutely gorgeous it is. So you can see, looks like we might be using some of these tonight. And there's also the, well, they're snowflakes, but it's the, oh, what is it? Just Jade. Oh, no, Lost Lagoon. Just Jade was a very old in colour. Was an in colour from a couple of years ago. Goodness me, what made me think of that one? Lost Lagoon it is. So we've got Lost Lagoon, the white, and of course, you know my favourite from last week, Pretty Peacock. So yeah, they're the beautiful specialty papers. I'll just put them aside. I'll put them back in their wrapper later because I can never get them in real quick, so they'll go in later. Now the Designer Series paper, 12 by 12, you get 6 designs. I'll put this one away later too. And yeah, now I have used a bit of this. Look at this one. How gorgeous is that? Really stunning. Reminds me of like, I don't know, out in the bush somewhere. And the back is just a misty moonlight colour by the look of it. Now this is a good scrapbook one, or to create a scrapbook one. Cut it in half, cut it down there at 6 by 6, and there you've got, well, the bottom of a scrapbook page. That's beautiful, that one. Then we've got our berries. No, I don't ask me what the berries are because I'm no gardener, believe you me. Anything I plant dies, so my daughter bought rose bushes to put in their front yard. They're living. If I put them in, they'd be dead. So that's the berries. And this one here, oh, didn't show you the back of the berries. That's the back side of the berries. This paper here, this one is gorgeous. Look at that. Look at the colours that stand out. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh, show you the back of that one. Just a bright blue. Look at that. Beautiful. Then we have just Chrissy trees, because we're getting up to Christmas, aren't we? Ugh. I thought I read somewhere that someone said it's only 19 more Mondays till Christmas. Excuse me? No, not just yet. I'm not ready yet. That's the back of that one. I've done that one. Oh, here's a nice little snowy one. Oops, I've got papers flying here everywhere. Here's a nice little snowy one. How gorgeous is that? Isn't it beautiful? It's just a plain on the back, a bit like smoky slate. And we've seen the berries, and we've seen that one, and that one. So absolutely beautiful paper. I'll just let you know the colours in it. I know Misty Moonlight's one of them, and Pretty Peacock too, I think. Oh, that's a specialty, but goodness me. Little fumbles here. So we've got Basic Black, Blueberry Bushel. Yes, I saw the Blueberry Bushel in there. Garden Green, Lost Lagoon, Misty Moonlight, Moody Mauve, Pebbled Path, Pretty Peacock, Shaded Spruce and Smoky Slate. So always look on the back, the hardcover on the back, for the colours of what's in each paper. Alrighty, so I'll just put these out of the way and we will get on with it. And I've got a little bug flying around in this house today. It's been annoying me all day. And do you think I can get rid of it? No. It's decided it wants to hang around. Well, tell you what, after this is finished, it won't be hanging around. So this is the card I'm going to do tonight for you. And I've been tipping up. I've been looking at it all day, and I've been tipping up whether to put a bow on it, have a bow down the bottom or up the top. I'm in two minds. I just don't know which way to go. So I thought, part of me wants a bow on and part of me doesn't. I'm not the best at tying bows, so there's the thing about me. Rightio, so let us get going. Put the card over the side there so we don't get anything on it. So what we're using is, the card base is Misty Moonlight. Oh, now also, if you would like to create these cards and oh goodness me, my brain's not with it today. Like the measurements, that's the word I'm looking for, the measurements. If you would like the measurements on how to create these cards, if you have the supplies, these supplies at home, I'll put my email address up in the description, and just send me an email and I can send them out to you. So that's the card base, which I didn't fold too crush hot there, did I? Of course not. That's better. Pop him aside. Now, I've got another piece of cardstock that is a card size front. It's the front, like the front of your card. It's going to attach like that. Now, the reason I've done this is I want to attach my designer paper to it first. So we've got this one here. Now, yes, I cut mine. Always have a little bit extra on it so that I know I have plenty of room. So here we go. Oh dear, what fell? Oh, a container with stuff in it that shouldn't be in it, and now it's all on the floor. Lovely. So we'll pop this one here. So I hope you've all had a great week. As I said, we had a little lamb, another little lamb born yesterday morning. And She really wasn't doing much yesterday, and I thought, oh, this doesn't look good. Oh no, that's not too bad actually. I might just give it just a tiny, you only need a whisker off it. And I thought, oh, heavens no. So we made up a bottle. I always have the milk subsidised milk here. Do I put that one that way? No, I think I might have it coming down. So I'll make sure that bit there's level at the top. And my husband Alan and I, we tried to shove it into her early around lunchtime, but hardly took anything. Just to give her a bit of a booster, even if she was getting something from her mother. And then just before tea or dinner, we went out before it got dark. We went out and gave her another little bit. And then this morning, because I hadn't seen her drinking at all from her mother, and then this morning, lo and behold, she was drinking. I'm going, yes, thank you very much. Don't have the bottle feed. Bottle fed her mother, let alone having a bottle feed her baby. So I'll just snip that off there. And there we go with that. Now I'm going to get the beautiful sheer ribbon. Look at that. Can you see that there? Isn't it gorgeous? Really beautiful. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in my tear and tape. I don't really use Seal Plus. Hi Roslyn, nice to see you. How you been? Hope you've been going good. So I put my seal just down the bottom, and what it's going to do is it's going to cover, hopefully cover, that join of the paper. Just shove a bit there. Rightio. So I'll take the seal off. Yep. Bring our ribbon in. Now I'm leaving it on the roll so that, oops, so that I can get it nicely on. Laying flat, I hope. I knew that was going to happen. Oh, hopeless with the ribbon. Always am. More fumbles than anything. And then you get stuck to the tape underneath. That's me. Oops. Pen, and there we have that. So now I'm just going to attach this to the base of the card, and I can see a little bit of overhang here. Gosh, it's only a lemon hairline, if that. There we go. Look at that. Not worth it really, but we don't want it hanging over. Okay, so let's pop this on. And pop this onto the front of the card. As I said, this will cover the whole front of the card. I have folded the card properly. Now I go on the back and rub it that way. Ribbon is sticking up a bit there, but that'll be fine. Okay, so now let's get into a little bit of stamping. I only got one in colour out, didn't I? What do I want? Garden green. And it is sitting right here beside me. And I might do a little bit of Lost Lagoon in there too. I've already got the Misty Moonlight. So the first thing I'm going to do with the Misty Moonlight is we're going to do our sentiment. So we're going to do the sentiment in Lost Lagoon, Misty Moonlight. Where am I tonight with all these names? Goodness me. So, and I'm going to die cut this out, so that's why it's on a bit of scrap. And I'll just come down this way just a little bit. I like to give myself plenty of room. Yeah, I might be wasting paper, a bit of cardstock, but oh. And I've just put the Misty Moonlight away, and I need it again, don't I? Of course I do. Of course you do. You always do. And the stamp, here it is. So we're going to just, this white cardstock is for the inside of the card. So I'm just going to ink that up a little bit. Just pop it up there a little bit more. And just stamp a bit of that flower, not all of it, just probably from the top to the middle, just there in the centre, that one. And then I'm going to come in, I might just do Lost Lagoon, I think. I don't think I'll do Garden Green. I'm changing my mind as I'm here, you see. Coming in with Lost Lagoon. Just let me see. We might stamp off, I think. That's a bit juicy tonight. Just come in a little bit there. Yep, that's better. And just a little bit there. Yep, perfect. I was going to do that big leaf. Will I do that big leaf? Nah, we'll leave it. We will leave it. Okay, I'll just move them out of the way, otherwise we'll have ink all over us. Okay, we'll bring our card back in. Just make sure that's dry. Well, it's been a warm night, so it should be dry. Or a warm day. It's been lovely today. Hope it's been nice up in wherever you're from. Must be nice because usually I have a long sleeve t-shirt on, 2 jumpers, and sometimes 3 jumpers. Well, today I've got a t-shirt and 1 jumper. So it has been a little warm. My husband Alan said at dinner tonight, oh, we may not need the heater on tonight. And I was thinking, yeah, don't bet on it, because I'm the cold one in the family. So I'm the one that feels the cold. Okay, let us die cut our sentiment. Now, where's my dies? Oh, I had them. No, I must have put them away. Oh, just a moment. Won't be a minute. There's the circle dies. I'm looking for my rectangle dies. Where are they? Always never bring anything, do I? Always forget to bring something. Here they are, I think. Here they are. Here they are. Last week it was the paper I thought I'd cut that I hadn't cut. This week, it's the dies. So we're getting out this die here. Oops. Pop him on there, and I'll bring my little die cut machine in. My little mini. Mini. Put that on there. Come on. Lovely. And here's my tape that I was talking about last week. The tape you can, removable tape, that's the word I was looking for. Now we've got to get this through. I'll have to stand up for this. There we go. Oops. Piece of thing there. Right. Now let's take this off. Come on. Doesn't want to come away tonight. There we go. I'll just remove that. Pop that up there so that I know where they are. I use these about, I don't know, 3-4 times before I get rid of them. Yeah, just makes it that bit easier to keep your die handy in place, because mine always decide to go for a little walk. Okay, we'll put that down there. We'll need that again on the next card. Pop that out of the way. I don't need that. Let's bring our card back in. Now I'm going to put our sentiment up onto dimensionals. Yes, I should be straddling that ribbon, but I want to hold the ribbon down too. Make sure the ribbon is held down tight. Is secure. So there we go. There's that one. Bring in our faceted gems. Now this is the trio pack, and do you know what I do? I write on what colours they are because I never remember them. No way do I remember them. So I'm going to use just the white ones. So they're the Smoky Slate, they're the white and Lost Lagoon. So I'm just going to use the white ones. It might take a pick tool. You can see I've used a few of them. Pop on there. They are a good size. That's the only thing that puts me off them, because usually I only have one big one and one little one, but no, these are a fair size. They're a good size, really. And so there we have card number 1 complete. Okay, so let us get on to card number 2. Now, before we get on to card number 2, I am going to clean a few of my stamps because I do need to purchase more clear blocks, believe you me. So I use the Stampin' Scrub, always have. I do have a chamois, but I prefer this one the most. And as I said, we have a wet and a dry. I spray the Stampin' Mist, which comes in a big bottle, but this was how they used to come, and I just refill this one up. It's a good handy size. Now we didn't use that one. We used this one. And just give it a scrub. And then a dry. Now you do clean these out. These do have to be cleaned. You can remove the pads. I do, but you have to do it very carefully because it's hooked in under little hooks on the side there, on the side. So you've got to be very careful not to break the little hooks. Otherwise you're probably up the creek, I think. Okay, so that's then cleaned. So let's remove those ones and let us bring in card number 2. Now, I'll need one of these. I don't think I need that one. So we're going to put that one on there. And I'll need this one. This little fella. And I hope I put it on straight. Ugh, me with the crooked eye. Oh, now, you may be wondering why I'm putting up these strange posts throughout for the last about 6 days, I think it is. Well, I've taken on what's called a 14-day challenge. It is a it's to help build, get my business up and running, and to just help us out with a bit of business training in communicating more to people. Communicating, I can't even communicate tonight, so how can I communicate with you people? Yeah, so it's a 14-day challenge, Facebook challenge, and it's part of business development training, which Stamping Up are providing for us. So, and it's for me to not only get to know you, but for you to get to know me and my little quirky things that I like. So yeah, that's why you're seeing all these posts, thinking to yourself, what is this woman on about? Alrighty, let's get on with card number 2. So I don't need those blocks now, I just had them sitting there holding that one. And here it is. Now, this card, I'm going to admit it, but I do anyway. I cased this card from a lady, wonderful woman, or wonderful card maker, Australian demonstrator, Donna Gray. Now, when I saw her make this card, I was watching her one night and I thought, oh my heavens, how did you come up with this? And I thought, I have to do that card. I love that card and I just had to do it. So yeah, so I thought, yep, Donna did her cutout a bit different to the way I'm going to do mine. All right, so we have our Misty Moonlight. Everything's in Misty Moonlight tonight, but it's a colour I love. See if I can line this up straight. This one up straight. There we go. Right. Then we have a piece of smoky slate and a piece of that beautiful designer paper. Now this card goes landscape style. We'll pop that over there. Now with this one, I'm going to move these blocks out of the way. I'm going to pop, and I might do it this way, I think, have these coming down. I'm going to place a circle here. Cut a circle out, I should say. So what I'm using is the Stylish Shaped dies. And I'm using the third one from the outer, the third one in, third largest. However you like to do it, say it. Okay. Now, I'm going to pop it through my mini. I did a trial run with a bit of retired paper, and yes, it worked. So let's just hope this one works too. I didn't crumple me paper. The paper just fits through. Oh yes it does. Yes, I was going to say it's going to make a liar out of me tonight. It just goes through. I might squash a bit of it, but hey, we'll get there tonight. All right, I've definitely got to stand up for this one. This is one I do have to stand up for. Here we go. There we go. No, paper's come out all right. Whoops, no, I just crumpled it there, but we'll flatten that out, don't you worry about that. I don't usually do ones like that. I'll get the bone folder into that and flatten that out. Okay, we are finished with the little mini. Get that out of the way. Just bring our paper back in. Look at that back side. Isn't that beautiful? Really lovely. I should have used the bigger one, but we'll be right. There we go. Okay, so we'll bring our smoky slate in. I'm going to pop this on just with Tombow liquid, my old favourite Tombow liquid. Just make sure you get that part around the circle down really popped on really well. Now it's only a really fine border around the smoky slate. Now don't forget, if you like to come to my in-class, September in-class, we're going to create some Christmas cards. So just a reminder about that. You know what I didn't do before I stuck that down? To tell you the truth, I have a funny feeling Donna did the same thing. I forgot to stamp my sentiment on the paper. So we're going to do that now. Now the sentiment I'm using is "'Tis the Season," and it comes from a stamp set that was carried over from last year, Brightest Glow. So I'm using that one. And where am I going to pop him? I might just pop him right down there on the bottom. Could pop him there, but no, we'll just pop him right there. Hope for the best. Oh, it'll be fine. Okay. Now, while I've got the snaky slate out, we'll do the inside of the card. And we'll do our little centerpiece. Now we do need this circle, so don't get rid of it. Don't lose it, whatever you do, like I will very shortly. So I'll bring the snaky slate in. And you know what else I did forget to bring over here too? Some scrap basic white. And we're just going to put our little trees just down here in the corner. There we go. Lovely. Leave that. Just bear with me 2 seconds. Oh, here we go. Here's a bit. I'll just cut off a lot of this rubbish that's on it. Make it easier. Okay, so we'll put that bit there aside. And we're going to bring in these trees here. And we're going to die cut these, and here I thought I'd finished with the die cut machine. No! You can fussy cut around it if you want. I'm not that good. I don't mind fussy cutting. I'm bringing the ribbon over because I want to use the ribbon before I attach that to the front of the card. Because I'll attach it to the front of the card without the ribbon. I have done that in Stamps Club when I've done a video for Stamps Club. Attached the cardstock to the base, to the card base, and went I forgot to put the ribbon on and had to shave it, well, not shave it off, but quickly undo it. So this is the die for the for this little image. Cute little one. And I really do need to invest in some new plates because I am definitely using my tape for this one. Oh, now it's stuck to the machine. Come on. Thank you. Because I know this one will go flying off. Hold you there. Pop you there. Hi, Kathy. How are you? It's a shame we can't have talk vision through while we do these lives, and apart from the sentiments, you know, but you know, it'd be good just to hear us all chatting away there. So here we go. there. Come on, out you come. Thank you. My daughter had well, she doesn't work on a Wednesday. I'll put that away later. Well, at this stage, she doesn't work Wednesdays. She has Wednesdays off. They're her study days for uni. And she decided to bring around with her 2 of her boyfriend's dash hands. Well, that's okay. I don't mind the dash hands. I love the dash hands. Yeah, they're cute little things. Okay, so before we go any further, I'm going to put this ribbon around. Yes, so we had 2 of them around here for a little bit. She did take one home a bit earlier, and because she was being naughty, so she said, right, come on, you're off home. Their names are, and she's a little cutie pie. So Lucy went home because Lucy was being the naughty girl, and she wouldn't have been alone because he does have 5 dash hounds plus some other big dog he has there, who is the most loveliest dog. He's always got a smile on his face. He's a beautiful dog. Anyway, he loves his pets, Chris does. He certainly does. Yeah, I'm going to put, before I do that, where's my circle? I'm going to pop that back in because the ribbon is going to go over the circle. We'll do that. Pop that in there. Oops. Here we go. What have I done? Good one. Nothing unusual. Is it straight? Most likely not. Will it stay straight? Most likely not. I cannot draw a straight line to save me. So there's that. Lovely. Beautiful. Okay, let's get this on the front of the card. Now, I'm just going to put this down flat. Now, there's no description or anything on here telling you what this is. I will do that when I finish here. The reason why it's not there to begin with is I haven't been new to all this. I haven't worked out how to do it yet. So hope to do, figure it out before next week. You know what we'll do next week? I might do something just from the annual catalogue. Okay. Now this little fella, or this little missy, that will go under the ribbon. Or do I want to put it over? I might put it over. But I'm going to pop this up onto dimensionals. If I can find them. I had them here. Where are they? Oh, dear. Oh, here they are. So if you're only just starting to join me, I'm just doing I've done 2 Christmas cards, so you might want to go back and watch the first one. This is the second one. And I explained how we've still got our paper, some new paper that has just come out, and it's an online exclusive. You can only get it through the online store. Right, put this on. I talked about my stamp class, my September stamp class, where I know some ladies who are watching will find it a bit difficult to come because you don't live in my town. So we spoke about that one. We'll be making a few Christmas cards with that one. And what else did we talk about? On my monthly stamps group, spoke about that. And I spoke about how we had another little lamb born last week. The twins are going perfectly. They are thriving. Those little ones, the little girl and boy. Yes. So I'm now going to try the bow. Actually, where was that bow I had before that I was umming and ahhing about putting on? I could just use that. No, I'll show you the bow. Show you my bows. I did watch a demonstrator last night. Oh, and I can't remember her name. Don't know, it just came up on YouTube. I was just flipping through YouTube last night, and she did all different ways on how to tie a bow. And I thought, oh my Lord, that looks... Oh, one of them was beautiful. This bit here needs to come down just a little bit. There we go. It was absolutely gorgeous the way she tied some of her bows. Really beautiful they were, and I have to admit, I'm going to go back and watch it again. Oh, what was her name? I'll have to go through my YouTube history and see what her name was. I've forgotten, but yeah. She just did about an hour on bows, and as I said, really lovely they were. Really beautiful. Now I'm just attaching this with a glue dot, which is stuck to my fingers. And I'm just going to pop him just there on the side. I'll trim that down a little, and I'll trim this one over here a little too. Then we'll bring our, that got stuck to me. Then we will bring in our faceted gems trio again. And this time I might use the smoky slate because we've got smoky slate up there. As I said, they are beautiful, but just a little bit too big for me. As I said, I like the small ones, but everyone to their own liking. Yeah, we'll pop him over here. So there we have card number 2 complete. So I hope you have all enjoyed these cards. So there's card number 2, and I'll bring back in card number 1 for you. So there they are. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed creating these cards. As I said, if you do want the instructions on how to create these cards, just send me an email, and my email and online store and the September host code is there. Just take a screenshot of that, and yeah, I'll send you out the you know, the instructions on how to create the cards and the measurements. They are beautiful dogs. They are. The dash hounds are lovely. Yeah, he's got 5 dash hounds, and they're all well behaved, believe you me. He only has to go, oi, and they're back running to him, so they're well behaved. Yeah. All right, well, I will leave it there for tonight. Now, I'll put everything in the description, the Stamps Club, the in-person class. What else was there? I'll put a link to my online store, my email link, everything will be there. Just give me a little bit of time and I'll get it in there. And just give me a bit of time to start working out how to do all these things. So I hope you have all had a great day and have enjoyed tonight's class, and I will catch you all again, fingers crossed, hopefully next week. All right, I'll let you know if I'm coming, if something happens and I'm not coming back on. All right, thanks a lot, and thank you so much for joining me tonight, and have a great night. See you later. Bye.